It is a beautiful day today here in Queen Creek, Arizona, and my good buddy John Drink found another beautiful Tiffin coach. What's going on, sir?
Well, how do we do it? I wished I knew, because they come to us like this, and I'm real proud to have them. And this one does not disappoint.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this coach. This is a 2017 Tiffin Allegro Bus 40 SP, which before I even knew we were going to film this coach, I made a video saying that this is the best 40-foot floor plan on the market that Tiffin makes, in my opinion. And then you brought one to me. It's funny how that works out.
To get the bath and a half in a 40-footer is very highly desirable. This is a coach that everybody's looking for, and I've got it. I'm very proud to have it, and it's got some fantastic upgrades to boot to go along with it. So let's get started.
So you were telling me this has lithium batteries and a solar package?
Yes, you got 3 solar panels on the roof. It's been last year converted to all lithium batteries. It's really been upgraded, and low mileage, 22,000 miles on this coach. I think that covers 1 or 2 oil changes, and it's raring to go.
So yes, sir. Yeah. This has the Cummins 450 in it on the Power Glide chassis.
Correct.
How big is the generator in this coach?
It's a 10K generator. One thing I like that Tiffin does that Newmar doesn't do, because recently I've had several Newmars. 40-foot has 3 roof airs in this coach. Newmar gives you 2. And then they tied it up with an 8K gen. This is packaged with a 10K generator, 3 roof airs, all the things you want out of that 45-foot coach without driving a 45-foot coach down the road is in this.
Yeah, it's also got the big Girard roof awnings to give it that higher profile. A lot of really cool stuff going on. Do you know how big the diesel fuel tank is in this coach?
It's 100 gallon in a 40-foot coach.
And how about your freshwater tank?
Freshwater's 100 gallon also.
Black and gray?
They're 60/50.
And is this a propane coach or all electric?
This is all electric.
Very cool, very cool.
Yes, yes.
So you can run everything off that diesel generator. Well, let's get a little closer look at this, and I've got to point out, I love the exterior colors with the white and black and maroon. Real simple, but really a great looking coach. And then one of the things that Tiffin does that I really like is they paint the window frames so that you've got those stripes going through the window frames. You can't even see where the frames are. You've got window awnings as well. What's going on in this exterior entertainment center?
So you got an LG TV out here with the LG soundbar, and you can see nice and clean everything in this coach. I mean, it shows like new. It really does. The paint is pristine. Everything through the coach shows just what you're looking for is going to be here.
Yes, sir.
So that's got 110 power supply right in there.
Yep.
And that's because a lot of coaches were optioned with the refrigerator freezer out here. This one doesn't have that option. If it's something you want, it's all plumbed for it.
Yes, sir.
All right, you got your front bay. He took it out because of what he stored in here. So it was a power bay, but he took out that power tray. The second bay has the power tray in it.
Okay.
He felt that power tray took up a lot of space, so he did take it out of the front one.
There's a look at that ladder and some extra factory tiles, those extra chairs for the dinette. We'll show you the interior in just a moment. What else is going on here?
You can see it's nice and clean. He's got everything set up in here just the way he wanted it. I'm not sure what this is, but we can find out. He's got a couple of boxes marked from Tiffin.
Yes, sir.
All the carpet, everything just looks like new.
Yeah, a lot of cargo space. This is a full pass-through bay with no slide-out tray. It's got a light in there as well as an outlet. Do you know what the date codes are on the tires?
17, I believe they were dated. I wrote it down somewhere.
Have you had James, AZ Expert, inspect this coach yet?
Yes, this has been inspected.
Okay.
The tires are dated late 16.
Okay.
So, I mean, I remember that from his report. There's a window that didn't open. There's one blind that's not working, a solar shade that he's got a list of about 4 or 5 items on there. That's all he could find.
Yes, sir.
And for James, that's nothing.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah.
He was quite impressed with the fact that it had lithium batteries and all that was in the solar panels on the roof. He doesn't see that on very many coaches. That's pretty important.
Yes, sir. What's going on back here?
That's just your hydraulics for your jacks.
Yeah.
Air supply. Engine batteries. Dated 3 of 21.
Yes, sir.
Can't say enough about the 450 engine in a 40-foot coach. That's an abundance of power.
Yeah, I had a chance to test drive one of these recently. Really an incredible coach, and this with only 22,000 miles on it.
You can see it was a California coach, so you're not going to have to worry about rust or anything like that.
Yeah. It's your def tank, side radiator coach.
Yep.
Paint's in excellent condition as well, and I love this paint scheme.
Power cord reel.
There's the wet bay. I like how Tiffin styled that with the power hose reel. Got an outside shower. You've got your tank level monitor out here to keep an eye on those levels while you're out here dumping. I like that feature. There's your water pump. There's the AquaHot 450D. And then here's the other side of that storage bay with a full pass-through bay with the slide-out tray that is on a power tray there. And then another look at that bay that's a full pass-through bay with no slide-out tray. That really gives you a lot of extra storage, not having that lip and just that little bit goes a long way down here. There's a look at that Magnum inverter. You know how big that inverter is?
2,000 watt.
2,000 watt, okay.
So here's your lithium batteries. You got 6 lithium batteries in here. They run about $1,000 a piece.
Yeah.
I mean, this is an expensive upgrade, and this is something that the last few years I've had a gazillion customers ask me about. So
yes,
it's highly desirable.
The Onan, Cummins Onan 10,000 watt generator. That's a beast. Let's see how many hours are on it. Wow, only 85 hours, barely used. All right, I'm really looking forward to showing you guys the inside of this coach. Let's go take a look inside and see what's going on. All right, another beautiful coach here. So what's going on in here?
You know, this coach shows really, really well. I noticed you did a video on an 18 recently. It didn't have the sectional sofa. I like the sectional sofa. It's a very comfortable living room space. It separates that living room from the kitchen.
Yeah, I do too.
It gives you a good viewing of the TV straight across from the TV. Really, really good layout. This is what a high percentage of the people out there are looking for. It's here, and you can see it's pristine all the way through.
Yeah, I really like this. So let's take a look at this cockpit area. The leather is all in excellent condition. You can see it's got the Tiffin embroidery.
This coach has 22,000 miles on it, hardly driven at all. It's got the Mobileye collision avoidance system on it.
So you got side mount cameras. What else is going on?
Side mount cameras, a smart wheel. Everything is right in here, easy to the touch. Leveling up, full automatic leveling back here. Power window for the drivers.
Yeah.
The key turned off.
Yeah. I like the wood grain steering wheel, and the Tiffin has real clear backup and side cameras there.
I can see that this solar shade is the one that wasn't working, so James is going to redo that.
Okay.
It comes down to one or two things. They either need to be reprogrammed or a new motor. So.
Okay, sounds good.
Pre-roof airs. I just turned the AC on. It's going to cool down really quick.
Yep.
You got power shades all the way throughout the coach. All your controls are right over here. You got USB plugs. Tiffin does the office in this dinette. And you got 2 USB chargers there, a couple of 110 power core plug-ins right there. And that's all set up. This right here, you might want to get a shot of that.
Yeah.
That's everything he's done.
Oh, he's got it all written down. I like that. Maintenance log here showing all of the most recent repairs and where they were done, what was done. very cool to see that.
Yeah, he's very organized about it. Great colors in the countertops. I mean, they did offset. They went lighter on the furniture.
Yeah.
There was a little accent in the countertops, which shows really well because when they put these backsplash accents in,
Yeah.
they just pop off of that.
Yeah, they really do. I've got to get everybody a close-up of that stonework, and then a different type of tile here on the backsplash with 3 outlets back there. And John's talked about that before. It shows the thickness of that wall to be able to put the outlets in there.
So you got nice pullouts. Tiffin was really good about their cabinetry. They gave you things to work with. Saying storage, by the way, does come with the pots and pans that were original with the
Yep, true induction cooktop there. I really like how that just folds flush.
We have not had our detail girls inside here yet. They come out tomorrow. So all this will get cleaned up. It's a little dusty, but that's all right.
Yeah, and I've just got to point out how this floor plan just flows so well with this L-shaped couch over there, and then the recliner. You've got an LG TV over here as well as another LG TV over there. So multiple TVs, you can almost be watching different stuff at the same time. And
another thing I talk about a lot, the dinette on the passenger side.
Yes, sir.
For me, that's kind of a big deal. You know? I mean, this is all a part of the experience. When you go out in your RV and you're at the lake or the beach or wherever it is you go, that's always because it's your patio side. It's your view side. You want that view out there in the morning. It's just a part of that waking up and knowing you're on vacation.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, enjoy that nice view while you're eating. It's a view of the desert right now.
Yes,
so,
it is.
And then I always like to point out, the Allegro Bus ceilings, really cool two-tone. You've got a certain leather here with that wood and another leather and all the lighting. Really a beautiful coach. Yep, that shows how clean it is when you look, and there's no dust in those vents up there. It's got a fan.
The guy was freaking out about the dust on the cover.
Yeah.
It's not in the vent, mind you. It's just on the roof, So
Yeah. Yeah, and then this beautiful woodwork to, aesthetically cover that vent. So this is a 40-foot with a half bathroom.
Yes.
Plenty of room there. All those same high-end finishes. And John's talked about this edge here. What's the story with this edge on this countertop?
I'm glad you mentioned that because I try to bring it up in every coach that has this because it's a big deal. This is a molded countertop. It's not just a cut countertop. It's very expensive to do. And they give you this no drip edge up here, so if you're working with water or cooking, whatever mess you make is more likely to stay on top of the counter rather than run down your cabinets.
I love it. They're thinking of all kinds of cool stuff like that.
It's a good thought process and things that show why Tiffin is the #1 seller and have been for 17 years.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, and then what made me think of that is the bathroom has that same exact, countertop that's just shows how high-end it is. And then another vent cover, and I can see there's no dust in there with the fan there.
And when you go back into the bedroom on this coach, it has the retractable bed. And right now you can see it's retracted, it's sitting up. What's the advantage of that? Well, the advantage is this.
Yeah.
You got a king-size bed. You can still get around it. You can walk through here. 2 people can get dressed in here and have room to do that. It's a big deal.
Yeah, and I love all the lighting too, how it glows off of the floor. And then you've talked about this before, how this is like a Corian type surface rather than carpet, just to give you that high-end feel.
Right. I mean, Tiffin doesn't cut corners, and that's one of the things that I'm proud to present their coaches. Very, very nice coach and very well equipped. You got a laundry hamper.
Yep.
Right here.
Another LG TV and LG soundbar.
Right. You got controls on the side of the bed for lights, whatever you need there. Your bed retract button is in there as well. So if you're laying there and you want to sit up and have a cup of coffee or read the paper like old school people like me do, I would put that thing up. I'd have my paper and my coffee.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, USB ports on both sides of the beds there, and then a good amount of storage here above your bed. I always like to point that out.
Way deep.
All lined with carpet. And then this the bed's up so you can't see the headboard, but I love that diamond stitching on the headboard. Really a high-end look. So this is what really makes this coach special.
It is.
Bath and a half with a king bed, but a huge rear bathroom. That same high-end flooring that we saw throughout the coach continues into the rear bathroom. It's got the corner sink. I really like this corner sink. You see that in a lot of the $2 million Newells with your wardrobe across the back. Good size radius shower.
Apologize for the dirty shower. Like I said, the ladies will be here tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. Teak seat. And then it's got, this is kind of cool, how you've got this light that's all ran by solar, or you can open that up if you want that natural light coming in. And then looks like a washer dryer over there.
Yeah. Everything you need is here.
Yes, sir.
Also, you got safe. You got safe back here. Closet goes all the way back. Again, you've got the shelf up on top. All that gives you extra storage. All of it.
Yes, sir. You've got a couple outlets down there. Or you've got an outlet down there. And then another one of those vents with a fan. I like how they finished it out real high end with this wood piece. Let's see if there's any, let's check for dust there. Oh, one little speck of dust there, but definitely says a lot. A lot of the times those get dirty.
You know, you touched on it earlier, the corner sink.
Yes, sir.
If you're a couple and you're in here getting ready, to be able to do your stuff here, if you're brushing your teeth, combing your hair, whatever it is you're doing, that person gets out of the shower, you're not running
or
into
gets
each
to the
other.
Closet. Yeah.
Yes, you're not running into each other. You actually have room to maneuver through here for two people, and that's very important.
I like that. All right, John. Another beautiful coach you found. Let's sit down and talk money, and let's sit down on this L-shaped couch here because this looks comfortable. The first thing I noticed too, it's got this little spot to set my water bottle down there. So 2017 Tiffin Allegro Bus 40 SP, 22,000 miles, lithium ion battery upgrade, solar package. How much dough do you need?
We're looking for 320 on this coach. This is a fairly marked coach. I mean, very fairly. It's right there where it should be. If you're looking online and you're seeing coaches, if it's not an SP, it books for 30 grand less than an SP. So don't let those prices fool you of an AP or an IH or something like that. It's a whole, that bath and a half adds to the cost of the coach. So we're right where we need to be on this at 320. It's a pristine coach. James at AZ Expert has fully inspected the coach. He'll be here Monday to take care of any repairs that he found. So we're excited to get that finished up, and then the detail girls will be in tomorrow morning. So we're moving along on it pretty quickly. We want to get her sold.
Awesome. Now, if someone needs financing or has a trade, can you help them with that?
I got you covered. Give me a call. We'll take care of all that for you. We can make sure that if this is something you want, we're going to make it as easy as we can for you.
And how can they get a hold of you?
Call me. I'm John at 480-206-3211, and I'll be looking forward to talking to you.
Serious buyers only, or do you take tire kickers as well?
If you want to give me a call and ask what the weather's like in Arizona, give me a call. All right, we're here to help. We really are.
Awesome. Well, John, I can't thank you enough for taking the time to show me and the folks out on YouTube this beautiful Tiffin Allegro bus. Greatly appreciate you. I also greatly appreciate all of you out there on YouTube subscribing to the channel and liking these videos. I hope you're all having a great day. Thanks again.
Thank you, Andrew, and thank you everybody out there.